Hey guys, well, I got my scale, so that means I was able to go ahead and set my powder measure for my first set of loads. Anyway, what I got was a excuse me, Frankford Arsenal digital scale. Came with a 50-gram calibration weight and also a little powder pan. Okay. So basically, you can use this to check to be sure that your powder measure is throwing the correct load. And if not, then you can adjust it, okay? So, now, the powder measure. Scoot this out of the way. The way this Lee powder measure works, it comes with actually 4 of these discs. And the disc, as you can see, has holes in it, which are basically measuring cups. And it sets between the hopper and the funnel, I guess is basically the way it works. Now, this slides back and forth on the powder measure. When it's in the getting ready to be used stage, it's back and the powder falls into this hole right here. Then as you actuate it, when when the case comes up and pushes up the powder measure to release it, this slides forward and it falls, just by gravity, falls through. Hang on just a second, I'll show you how that works. Okay, we'll do this from 2 different angles. I'll try to anyway. Okay, we'll put a case in. Excuse me, put a case in the holder, and as this goes up, can you see this moving right here? Okay, that moves over and that lets the powder fall into the case. We take that out and we have, I know that there's probably no way you can see that, but we have powder in the case. Alright, that was that motion. Hang on. Okay, now from the other side, and I'm not sure if there's going to be enough light for you to see this with the way it is, but here's another case, and as it comes up, oops, what have I done here? Okay, as it comes up, you can see it pushes, and here's the measure. The disc comes over, drops the powder, and back down. Alright, so we got 2 cases filled with about half full of powder. Alright, so that's how that works. Now, let's go check it over on this, check those 2 cases on the scale and see what we got. Alright, here comes the first one. Okay, 3.5 grains. Perfect. Second one is 3.3 grains. Well, a little light. I may have to check a few of these and see what's going on, but interesting fact here is that the heavier the bullet, for instance, 115, 124 and 147 grain bullets, it takes more powder for the 115 grain bullet than the 147 grain bullet. 3 similar recipes. 115 grain bullet takes 5.3 grains of powder of this unique that I'm using, and 147 grain bullet takes 3.4 grains of powder. So anyway, I'll fiddle with this a little more and make sure that this is consistent enough. I think it will be close enough, but we'll see. Another interesting fact, a pound of powder is 7,000 grains. So in a perfect world, without too much spillage like I have here, a pound of powder will make approximately 1,800 rounds of 9mm. which is pretty cool, huh? This unique is a, hang on just a second, I'll show you. This unique, if you can, hopefully this will work as I zoom in. Ooh, there, focused back. This unique is a little tiny extruded disc of powder. Some powders are ball powders, then some of the rifle powders are long cylinders of powder, long but still tiny. But so this powder may not measure as well as a ball powder. So anyway, so here I am. This is where I'm at. I have my scale. I'm able to check my loads. I'll check probably every third or fourth one when I first start. And as soon as I get my bullets, I'm hoping they'll be here tomorrow, I can start making a load, making a cartridge. And let's see, I guess that's about it. So, got the scale, and that's the little reload lesson for the day. Oh, I did notice, let me see, there is one other thing. Let me scoot this all out of the way here. I did notice, and this might be something that somebody with a little expertise in this could help me with. Tell me if I'm making a mistake or something. Okay, with, which would be easier? The unique. This is unique, the one that I've got highlighted in red here. Alright. This number up here, the 3.7, is the what's it called? The VMD, and that is in relation to the size of the hole in the disc. Okay, to get 3.4 grains, I should be using a 3.7 or 0.37 VMD. I'm actually, to get in this 3.4 that I've got right now, I'm really using this 0.49. And I don't know whether that's because of the shape of the powder or something. And I don't guess it matters which hole I use, as long as I get the right measurement of powder. But it's off quite a bit. And right here, the 3.4 to 4.2, minimum for the unique with a 147 grain bullet is 3.2, which is right here, and maximum is really 3.8? But there's a lot of people that run up to 4.2. So I'm going to start with the 3.4, approximately 3.4, 3.5 loads, and work my way up, or stay there. It just depends on how it shoots. So I'll know more later as soon as I'm able to shoot these rounds, and I'll be sure and tell you. I hope this wasn't too bunch of goofy information. By the way, the round that I'm trying to build, the 147 grain 9mm, will be subsonic, of course, and so it should not have that loud crack that the 115 grains do. We'll see. We'll find that out at the range. Alright, take care everybody. Be safe now. I'll see you in one more hour and I think we're done here. I'm pretty pleased with this. See you in a little bit. Let's give this a whirl here. Now I'm going to tell you something I think is kind of weird, is that this machine doesn't capture the primers very well. The next one falls into place and you squeeze. And as long as you kind of keep them shaking down there, they just keep. Oh, this one's really in there good. There it went. Okay, so